Craig, I take it you've had time to review what went wrong last week.
Yeah, obviously we didn't start that either half all that well. Put a fair bit of pressure on ourselves. Then we came up against a team that were really they scrambled really well and done the little things a lot better than what we did, and in the end we got what we deserved. So hopefully we can learn from that and improve this week.
Sort of no time to reflect on, I guess, with the 5-day break.
Yeah, always tough 5-day breaks, especially when you've got an away game on the second one. So you don't get much time at all. So which might be a good thing from the weekend, but we've had a look at where we think we need to improve and get better, and hopefully we can do that tomorrow night.
What do you make of the Rabbitohs over the last sort of month? Been a bit unlucky.
Yeah, no, they certainly have. They've got a lot of good players there. A lot of players that can be really dangerous. And as you say, I think they have been unfortunate this year. I think they've lost a lot of games by not too much. So so I think at the end of the day, we want to really concentrate on what we need to do this week. I think we're aware of South's strengths and the good players that they've got and what they can do. But at the end of the day, we've got to mainly focus on us and everyone in our team get their job done.
Despite that difference, I guess, in ladder positions, do you still feel like the competition is as tight as it's ever been? I guess.
Yeah, I think it always feels like that any year, to be quite honest. But as you say, it's a close competition, and I think like any team can beat any other team on any given day. It's how things go. And like this is no different. Tomorrow night. I know the table positions are a lot different, but as I said, we're always that mentality, and I think it's a genuine reality actually is that anyone can beat anyone in this competition.
Munster was back into the starting squad for the first time in the 8th time this year. Are you expecting the boys to take a little bit of time to get on the same page with those combos?
Yeah, well, they probably weren't quite, at times, on the same page, and that's, I suppose, that's natural with how much he hasn't played this year, and perhaps has been out a little bit as well, and so. Like I say, I think it's the more games they play together, obviously, the better those combinations are going to be, and hopefully they'll be better for the run last week.
Obviously, with Munster back, Wishart goes to the bench. He's probably one of the stiffest players here, I guess. You now have been sent to the bench.
Yeah, without a doubt. He's done a great job, for us. With Munn injured, and even before that, he was doing a really good job off the bench. And like I say, we're really very fortunate we've got a guy like him that can come on and he can basically play anywhere, which you don't get too many guys that can do that. And not only can he play just about anywhere, he does a real good job wherever we play him. So really fortunate to have him in the position he has. But as you say, he's extremely unlucky, to miss out.
4 of the last 5 matches, I think, are Thursday night prime time matches. That sort of a blessing in disguise, given finest footy's coming up, and sort of look ahead to big games, or do you not really too much?
If there's a few more of them at home, it wouldn't be too bad. But like I say, it is what it is. Our last 5 games, I think we've got one at home. So like I say, but having those Thursday nights, I suppose, is given the 7-day turnaround is pretty good this time of year if you can do that consistently. But obviously with the one in the middle, we'll get another short turnaround. But at the end of the day, when you're playing and you know what sort of break you got. So we've all got systems in how we think to handle that best, and we're the same as everybody else. And at the end of the day, there's really no excuses. It's just up to us to play our best footy.
It was reported last night Wayne Bennett, Jack Gibson are going to be inducted into the NRL Hall of Fame. Do you get lost in the mail or something? Or how far off are you?
They've been, done a lot better job than I have. So, that's great. Yeah, it's good to see that that's happening. Wayne's been in the game a long time and had a lot of success everywhere he's been. And I can remember, Jack Gibson. He was one hell of a coach wherever he went. They always had success actually. And I remember actually when he was at Cronulla and I was playing at Canberra, and he actually offered me a contract at Cronulla, and it was probably the most interesting conversation I've ever had with anyone in footy. It was short and sweet without a doubt, but that's great to see that they're doing that for those two guys.